Hey Glam Beauties, welcome back to my channel, Madam CJ Ma'am Glam. I'm here to bring you my fragrance collection video. Before we get started, I need to give a special shout out to all of my subbies and all of my new subscribers. Now, before I get into this little lengthy collection, I will not be going over notes. So, let's get started and I hope you enjoy my collection. These are my AV fragrances. They are stored on top of my fragrance storage unit. Okay, you have, this is my favorite right here, which is the Midnight Blossom. Then I have this one here. Then this one. And then this. Let me bring that to the back. Then I have this one. And then this pretty one right here. And let's move this to the side. Then we have, I purchased this from TJ Maxx. This is going to be like a summer scent. It's Sunlit Owls. It's very kind of, breezy like you're on the beach. And then Oldie But Goodie, which is Lucky You by Lucky Brand. And this is the little baby. And then we have my little mini AVs, which these are the ones that I'm using at the moment. And then I go to my larger ones. And like I said, this is my favorite Midnight Blossom. Okay, let's get inside the aesthetics of my fragrance collection. Y'all, I really like how I have it, how everything is spread out, where I can see everything. But there are a few more fragrances that I want in my collection, but I just can't. But I can, but I can't, but I can. Okay, let's get started. This is how my storage unit looks. Okay, let's start with the first shelf. We have Marc Jacob Decadence. Then we have Marc Jacob Decadence. This is the limited edition. Marc Jacobs Honey. Marc Jacobs Dot. Anna Sue. We have Calvin Klein CK2U right here. And then we have Lalique Amis. And then we have just Lalique. Put that back. And then we have Calvin Klein Sheer Beauty. We have Lola by Marc Jacobs. Then you have Daisy. And then back here we have Elizabeth and James Black. I'm going to purchase the white because I heard that both of them together makes a really good fragrance. So I'm going to number 2. This is Hannah. Britney Spears fragrances, and I try to keep them all of my fragrances together by name. David Ehrman, you got Mac, you have a Burberry, I can't remember Alfred Song, that's who that's by, Alfred Song, and then you have Very Sexy by Sofia Vergara, another one by Sofia, right here. Then we have Duval. This is really nice. For $10 at TJ Maxx, that's really, really nice. And then you have Florence by Just Cavalli. I purchased this for $20 at TJ Maxx. This is a beautiful, very beautiful scent. And then this is Just Cavalli, the Parfum. Then you have Philosophy. You have Wild Fox. Then you have, what is her name? I can't recall her name right now. Then you have Design by Paul. I can't think of his name. Then you have Versace. Let's move this to the side. Versace. Red Jeans. Then you have Versace Yellow Diamond. And then that's my newest Versace, Venice. Y'all are old ladies on the knees now. Okay, you have these here two by BB. You have my Trésor. You have my Absolute by Tory Burch. And you have this fragrance. And these are all, which everybody has pretty much seen these here because I've done them in my recent collections. Except this one here. If I'm not mistaken, this may be a male's fragrance because it's very, very, very strong. And I like it. And then, you have Justin Bieber. You got Katy Perry. Let's see. You have all of my Ellen Tracy. Uh-oh. We can't be breaking stuff now. Let's take it out. You got this Ellen Tracy, and then these are the ones that has the flowers. The rose, I pretty much can't deal with that one. That's just a little too strong. Now this here Tracy Allen, I think this may be one of her original ones. That is really nice. Now let's go down to the last, which you've seen my little minis, but my Katy Perry, my Carmen Electra. This is really nice too. This is by Shiseido Zen. Okay, my Sarah Jessica. Then I have two of the Elizabeth Arden, which I want to get the whole collection. My Adam Levine, my two Beyoncés, and my oh God, what is her name? I can't remember her name, but I've been having this here for, I know, at least since 2009, and it is just a small amount left, and I refuse to use it. So that's that for this fragrance storage. Okay, this is my second fragrance storage unit, and I'm filming with the doors open so you can get a good visual without that glare. I'm one-handed it, so I needed to bring this fragrance out, but this is My Fair Lily by Atkinson. Okay, we're going to start off with Salvatore. This is Signorina, and this is the little purse size spray that goes along with that, and this is F by Salvatore. And I'm not going to butcher this name here. Then my Alaya, and then my Bulgari Gold. And behind Bulgari, we have Beef of Balenciaga, which I love this here. This is a true musky fragrance here. And then we're going to go with Designer or Mauve. This is Club du Nuit. This is a bomb.com fragrance here. This is very nice. And then we have Tag Her. And then we have La Femme, which these are my fragrances are very, very nice. And then this here, La Rosa, which it has a hint of rose, very light, very subtle. And now we're going to go with the House of Well. We have Greedy, which is a nice little scent. But my favorite out of the, well, it's 4 of them, but I only purchased 3 of them, is Suki. This is really nice. And then Emotions. And this is by the House of Well. These 2 are by the House of Well. Sweet Bamboo. Very floral. Very, very floral. And then this Bamboo Glacé, which I actually put this in the freezer to get it chilled. And the scent is different from if it wasn't chilled. So that was cool to experience that. Now let's go to the second shelf. Okay, you have Fleur de Peach by Karl Lagerfeld. That has a very peachy, soft, very sensual smell to it. And then you have your Guess. And I can't remember who these are by, but these are dupes for, Flower Bomb. And then this one here is for Tom Ford, which I just did a haul on these here. And this is La Vie Belle on that one. And this here is Jimmy Choo. And then my 2 Carolina Herrera. And then my Carolina Herrera 212. my Gucci Bamboo, my Cartier in the back in the little spray, my Mon Guerlain, Big Mama and Baby. And then this is my staple, which is by Guerlain, Samsara. And then Guerlain fragrances. This is Le Petit Robert Noir. This is the limited edition one. And this is just, you know, the regular baby. Well, bottle. So that is my second row. My third row, this is my Le Perel. I think that's how you pronounce that. And then my 3 Vera Wangs. Noir, Princess, and Princess. This is the Eau de Parfum and the Toilette. And then my Fancy by Jessica Simpson. Then my Eternity for Women, the Air version. That's very springy like. I like that scent. And then this is my Holy Grail here. My Chloe Narcisse. My Chanel Eau de Tendre. My other Holy Grail, which is my Bob Mackie. Saying I need to finish that up. And then my Dolce & Gabbana 3 Limb Princess. And then my Dolce & Gabbana La Femme. This is my staple, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. And then this Dolce & Gabbana The One. And an oldie but goodie Javon Musk. I love this here because when it dries down, it has that cinnamon smell on me, and I love this. And then my androgynous smell, which is YSL Y. I love this fragrance, and I refuse to buy it for my husband because I love it. And I don't want him smelling like me, and I don't want to be smelling like him. I want it myself. So that's a quick overview of the third shelf. My very last shelf, this is my Derek Lamb Drunk on Youth. And this is how that look. Then we have our Pink Sugar. And then I have 2 Cuba fragrances in here. Which these are very nice. They somewhat long lasting. But just to wear around the house, these are pretty good. But these are by Cuba. And this is how they look. The purple one is really, really nice. Oops. I'm about to break up some stuff. Okay, well, we'll get back to that. I'm not going to butcher this here name, but I've hauled this here recently. But this is a nice smell. It actually has oud in it. And then my Body Shop fragrance. This is another Body Shop fragrance. Now this here, I never really wanted to buy this because I felt like the top of it was so cheesy. But honey, the fluid in this here bad boy or bad girl is divine. I love the way this smells, and it's very long lasting. So I am glad that I picked that up at Marshall's for 20 bucks, as a matter of fact. And then this Sanderlin. This Sanderlin reminds me of Coco Chanel Mademoiselle. So if you want an inexpensive version of that, if you like Mademoiselle, this is really nice. Okay, and then we have, I just hauled this here, the clean fragrances. I haven't used these yet to see how they are when you layer them. And by far, this is the most soapiest fragrance that I own. I love the way this smells. Talking about getting out of a shower, smelling like that Coast soap. You know, that soap that's just, you know, bursting with freshness. This is the one by Banana Republic. W. And this is just my little Juicy Couture, which I still have a couple of more of Juicy Couture fragrances that I want to purchase, but this is what I have in my collection thus far. So, Glam Beauties, this will conclude this long-awaited fragrance haul that I've been putting off. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. And until next time, Glam Beauties, smooches. Bye-bye. Hey, I just wanted to share with you these lights that my husband put up in my fragrance display cases. They are absolutely gorgeous. They just bring so much pizzazz to my fragrance display cases. And he purchased these from Costco or either Sam's. And they are Duracell and they come in the package of 5 with the remote. So that is going to conclude my fragrance collection video. Please subscribe, comment, like, and share. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, until next time, Glam Beauties, smooches. Bye-bye.